Good Sunday morning, everyone. It is 7:14. Hopefully you're having a great weekend so far. Yesterday was really nice. It was hot. We hit 97 degrees at the New Orleans International Airport, but it was less muggy yesterday. It was a great day if you didn't mind some heat. More hot weather on tap today, of course. This morning, beautiful to kick off the day. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures are in the 70s, low 70s north of the lake, even low 70s down the bayou. Mid to upper 70s and even some 80s for the metro area, and river parishes in the upper 70s as well. So this morning looking good. The morning and the evening, best time this portion of the year in the summer. When you wake up early, when you're in the evening, the weather is really nice. You know, you get into the heat of the day, sometimes it can be too much. We're going to see more hot weather today and a better chance for some storms later on. We're starting our morning off dry. There are some showers happening offshore, so nothing impacting us to kick off the day. Nice dry weather happening for us right now. But getting into the afternoon, early evening, we'll probably see some scattered storms in the mix today. Maybe some quick heavier showers and gusty winds. Temperatures will climb into the low to mid 90s this afternoon, and the humidity will gradually be on the rise today. So it's still fairly comfortable this morning if you're north of the lake, and even on the South Shore, not bad for this time of the year, but humidity will climb going into today, and really for the new work week, it really picks up again. Feels like temperatures in the 100s for many hours this afternoon. Make sure you're keeping cool once again today. You're staying hydrated, have water with you or have a way to get water. Don't forget sunglasses, sunscreen, everything like that. UV index is in that extreme range this time of the year, so you get that sunburn in around 15 minutes. So you want to have a hat or something with you today if you'll be out and about for long periods of time. Like I mentioned, the humidity, the dew points will start to climb gradually today, and it is going to be pretty muggy all this week. Really no surprise there since it is the middle of July almost. We're getting into the second week of July. It is going to be hot and it is going to be sticky. So some dry air is still in the upper levels of the atmosphere, the mid to upper levels. A little bit of dry air still happening for the Gulf Coast. So that means the storms today could give us some stronger wind gusts when you get that drier air aloft. We also have this weak disturbance that'll pass by from east to west across the Gulf Coast today through early this week, and that will help trigger some scattered storms today. And with the dry air, like I mentioned, around, you can't rule out an isolated stronger gust today, maybe up to 50, 60 miles per hour. So we'll have to watch that. It's not a guarantee for everybody, but one or two stronger storms are possible today in the afternoon. Here we go into lunchtime, some spotty storms popping up, scattered storms off and on through the afternoon, early evening. Really hit or miss variety, but we could see the stronger winds, lightning, and heavier showers in a couple of these storms today. That wraps up later tonight. Will be mainly dry overnight. Monday and Tuesday, more spotty storms in the mix. Not a guarantee for everyone. One or two storms pops up in the afternoon tomorrow through the early afternoon or through the afternoon and early evening. So same time frame, the heating of the day, afternoon, early evening. We know the trend this time of the year. Tomorrow and Tuesday, scattered storms in the mix both days. And we'll continue to see those rain chances increase, though, going into later this week. So our pattern does become a bit more unsettled later into the work week. Really, the next couple of days, not bad, not a ton of moisture to work with. But by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, more moisture works in. We get some more activity going on in the upper levels of the atmosphere. We'll probably see some rounds of heavier showers possible going into the second half of the upcoming work week. So just keep that in mind. Our rain chance around 30% today, Monday and Tuesday, and then it starts to go up to maybe 60, 70% Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So more rain to come going into later in the week and into next weekend. Out in the tropics, Tropical Storm Chantal has made landfall already this morning, early this morning, in South Carolina, and it will continue to weaken as it drifts northward into North Carolina later today into tomorrow. But they'll be dealing with some heavy rain as a result of this. There are flood watches in effect for portions of inland North Carolina, portions of South Carolina as well. So they'll be dealing with some heavier showers. They'll pick up a few inches of rain and maybe deal with some localized flooding as a result of Chantal. Out in the tropics elsewhere, nothing else to track. We'll be quiet over the next week. No worries for us in the tropics rather. 7-day forecast, here we go. Every day pretty similar coming up. Hot, muggy temperatures in the 90s. Plan for some scattered storms today and early this week, and then more rain to come later in the week.